From Hollywood royalty to a global humanitarian icon, Angelina Jolie's life is a story of dramatic transformation. But how did the wild child of the 90s, famous for her rebellious spirit and dark allure, become one of the most respected and influential women on the planet? This isn't just a story about a movie star. It's a story about finding purpose, using fame for good, and the incredible power of a single voice to change the world. Born into the heart of Hollywood as the daughter of actor Jon Voight, Angelina seemed destined for the spotlight. Her early years were marked by a fierce independence and an edgy persona that captivated audiences. She wasn't your typical girl next door. With her striking features, numerous tattoos, and an unapologetic intensity, she brought a raw, untamed energy to the screen. Her breakout role as the troubled supermodel Gia Karanji in the 1998 film Gia was a tour de force. She poured her soul into the character, earning a Golden Globe and signaling the arrival of a major talent. The very next year, she won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her role as a charismatic and volatile patient in Girl, Interrupted. She was on top of the acting world, a certified star who was as famous for her off-screen life as she was for her powerful performances. She was magnetic, unpredictable, and the media couldn't get enough. Then came Lara Croft, Tomb Raider. This wasn't just another role, it was a global phenomenon. As the fearless, intelligent, and athletic Lara Croft, Angelina became an international action hero. The film was a massive box office success, and it catapulted her to a new level of superstardom. But it was during the filming of Tomb Raider in Cambodia that something profound shifted within her. Surrounded by the beauty of the country but also witnessing the lingering devastation of war and poverty, Angelina's perspective began to change. She saw firsthand the struggles of people, especially refugees, living in conditions most of us can only imagine. The experience ignited a fire in her, a passion that would soon redefine her entire life's mission. This wasn't a fleeting interest. Angelina began to educate herself, reaching out to the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, the UNHCR. She wanted to learn, to understand the complex issues, and to see the reality of humanitarian crises for herself. She started traveling to refugee camps around the world, not for a photo op, but to listen. She sat with families in Sierra Leone, Tanzania, Pakistan, and dozens of other countries, hearing their stories of loss, survival, and hope. In 2001, she was officially appointed as a UNHCR Goodwill Ambassador. For the next decade, she would undertake more than 40 field missions, becoming one of the most active and informed advocates for refugees in the world. She didn't just lend her name, she immersed herself in the work. She donated millions of her own money to fund schools and health clinics in conflict zones, and used her unparalleled platform to bring global attention to forgotten crises. Her journey into motherhood also reflected this new global consciousness. In 2002, she adopted her first son, Maddox, from an orphanage in Cambodia. She would go on to adopt her daughter Zahora from Ethiopia and her son Pax from Vietnam, while also having 3 biological children with then-partner Brad Pitt. Her rainbow family, as it was affectionately called, became a beautiful, living symbol of her belief that a family is built on love, not on borders or bloodlines. While her humanitarian work was becoming the central focus of her life, her career in Hollywood continued to thrive. She balanced blockbuster hits like Mr. and Mrs. Smith and Wanted with powerful, issue-driven films. In A Mighty Heart, she gave a gut-wrenching performance as Marion Pearl, the wife of the kidnapped journalist Daniel Pearl, a role that earned her widespread critical acclaim. Then, she stepped behind the camera. Her directorial debut, In the Land of Blood and Honey, was a brutal and unflinching look at the Bosnian War. It was a bold and difficult film, proving her commitment to telling important stories, no matter how tough they were to watch. She followed it up with Unbroken, the incredible true story of an Olympian and war hero, and First They Killed My Father, a deeply personal film told from a child's perspective during the Cambodian genocide. Her filmmaking became an extension of her advocacy, a powerful tool for education and empathy. In 2012, after more than a decade of dedicated service, she was promoted to the role of Special Envoy for the UNHCR. This wasn't just a title change. It meant she was now tasked with representing the organization at the highest diplomatic levels, speaking to governments and tackling the most complex displacement crises on the planet. She addressed the UN Security Council, testified before the US Congress, and met with world leaders, always speaking with an authority and passion born from years of first-hand experience. But Angelina's bravery extends beyond war zones and diplomatic meetings. In 2013, she made a courageous and deeply personal decision that would send shockwaves around the world. In a powerful op-ed for the New York Times, she revealed that she carried the faulty BRCA1 gene, which gave her an extremely high risk of developing breast and ovarian cancer, the very disease that had taken her mother's life. To take control of her health and her future, she chose to undergo a preventative double mastectomy. 2 years later, she had her ovaries removed as well. By sharing her story with such honesty and vulnerability, she demystified a terrifying subject and empowered millions of women worldwide. She turned her personal health battle into a global conversation, encouraging women to seek information, understand their options, and take charge of their own medical destinies. It was an act of incredible bravery that saved lives and changed the way we talk about women's health forever. Today, Angelina Jolie continues to be a force of nature. She balances her role as a mother to 6 children with her ongoing humanitarian work and her career in film. She has co-authored a book for young people about their rights, launched initiatives to protect biodiversity, and continues to be a powerful voice against injustice and for the rights of the displaced. From a rebellious girl on the red carpet to a respected global stateswoman, her journey is a testament to the power of evolution. She has shown that fame doesn't have to be hollow, that it can be a powerful instrument for change. She taught herself, she listened, and she used her extraordinary platform not to elevate herself, but to lift up the voices of the world's most vulnerable. Angelina Jolie's story is not just about beauty or celebrity. It's about a deep, unwavering commitment to humanity. It's a story of courage, compassion, and the profound impact one person can have when they decide to look beyond their own world and truly see the world of others. Her legacy isn't just in the film she's made, but in the lives she's touched, the conversations she started. Her legacy isn't just in the film she's made, but in the lives she's touched, the conversations she started. Her legacy isn't just in the film she's made, but in the lives she's touched, the conversations she started, and the hope she's inspired in countless people around the globe. Thank you for watching. If you were inspired by Angelina's story, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next one.